Hello Libras, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for the month of May 2017. So we are going to do your theme of the month as we've been doing the last several months. We're going to get some additional guidance from your angels through our angel deck. And then we are going to be focusing this month, in the month of May, on your life purpose. And the reason this is really coming in big for a lot of people this month is because we're being really called and pushed and nudged, and however else you want to say that, to live what we came here to do, like to do what we came here to do. And so that's why we've got the life purpose coming in. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and then one other thing is I will have quick Feng Shui tips for health at the end of this reading. So at the end of the reading, there'll be another video that immediately starts, and that will be your Feng Shui tips for health for this month. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got, for you guys, the theme of the month, we have the 17 card, which is the star. This is Archangel Jophiel, and Archangel Jophiel is our Feng Shui angel. She's all about beauty, she's all about environments, that type of thing, and bringing sort of that feeling of a good balanced environment to you. And so what's coming in around the star, this is a beautiful card for you guys for this month. It's about happy times, right? It's about being in the flow. As you'll notice in this card, how she's got the pictures, and they're just endless, like the flow just keeps coming and coming and coming, and that's really what this is about for you. It is about getting in the flow. It's about you being able to make those long-term plans, about you being able to be optimistic, and she's letting you know that you're on the right path. Yay! We like that, right? You are definitely on the right path. Okay, so let's see what else we've got coming in. And this is, just so you guys know, this is going to be my last reading, dun dun dun, from Minnesota, right? So I'm going to be doing my videos when I moved from Maui, and I have just temporary place that I'm going to be staying for about a month, so we'll kind of see how that works out with the videos and where I end up shooting those. I'm hoping outside, and then I'm going to be looking for more permanent housing after that, right? Okay, so what have we got for you guys for this month? We've got some water, so you might find yourself being a little bit more emotional this month. That might be just a piece of what's coming in for you. And we've got the Page of Water, and this is all about, water are about the depth of emotion, so we do find ourselves sometimes being more emotional. This is a duality card, so on the one hand about a person, on the other about a circumstance or experience. So the water people tend to be a little bit emotional, right? They tend to be very sensitive. Lots of times they're empathic. This particular Page of Water is someone that is friendly, artistic, intuitive, all of those kind of, touchy-feely kind of things. And this is someone that's going to be coming into your life in this particular month. So this is about a new person coming into your life. This could be a friend, it could be a new partner, it could be just a new acquaintance. There's just a number of different things, but it's this Page of Water type person. And I do feel like it's female energy. For some of you, and now they're correcting me, so I was feeling the female energy, but they're like, it's female for some of you and it's male for others, so just heads up on that, all right? And then this is also about a relationship going deeper. So this, when we get this water cards, a lot of times it is about a deepening of a relationship. And yes, that can be romantic relationships, but it can also be friendships where you just get a deeper connection, stronger connection. And the other piece for you guys is that your intuition is being heightened, okay? So your psychic abilities, your intuition are going to be stronger this month. And it's kind of a snowball thing, right? And it picks up speed. And then we've got Six of Water coming in, which I always feel like is about, you got to do your work. So Six of Water is about memories from your history, memories from childhood. Sometimes it's about looking at the past, like romanticizing the past, looking at it from an angle that was better than it was. But for the most part, this card means that you've got to do some processing. You've got to process your emotions. You've got to do some work around just around your past, around your childhood, that type of thing. There's some work that needs to be done there, emotional work. I don't know why these lights seem so bright tonight. I'm like, bam. I don't know if I maybe have them closer to me than I normally do. I might have to back them up a little bit because I just feel like, wow, it just feels so bright to me. I'm wondering if that's maybe why. So I'm selling these lights, and they aren't letting me know yet that I need to purchase new ones when I get to Hawaii. So I'm wondering if that's part of the thing, that I'm just not supposed to have like that bright. I know I have a sensitivity to fluorescence, and I don't know if the lights behind, obviously they have a covering over them, but I don't know if they are fluorescents. Those for sure are, I bet. The backlights for sure probably are, so maybe I'm more sensitive to it. I don't know, but we'll get through it. Okay, and then we've got, otherwise I'd be sitting here in the dark, I feel like, if I didn't have the lights going on here. So we've got 8 of Earth. Earth cards are all about how you make your money, what you need to do to be grounded here on Earth. 8 of Earth is about you getting some compensation or being rewarded in some way for your work. It's also about learning everything you can about a topic. So this is usually something new that really piques your attention, something that you're interested in, and it is can be about going back to school. So, and going back to school can be just about taking more classes. It can be about learning things by reading them in a book. There's different ways that can happen, but I do definitely see you diving into a new topic in the month of May. Okay, so let's see what else we've got for you, and this is related now to your life purpose. And life purpose can relate to your career, but sometimes it doesn't. There's a lot of people that don't do their life purpose as a career. They just give their gifts in other ways, so it doesn't have to be your career. But I'll tell you what, it's sure fun when it is, because that's what it is for me. I like it. Okay. So we've got the teaching card for you. So part of your life purpose involves teaching. And you can see there's younger ones in this card. And this is really about inspiring and teaching young people. So inspiring them to learn, teaching them, sharing your knowledge with them. That is part of your life purpose. If you're not doing anything related to that at all, like if you don't have children that you're teaching, if you're not, in any way connecting with children, I would encourage you to get into a meditation, get quiet, and ask, what am I meant to do with this? What is my next step around this? Okay? Because that is something you're meant to be doing. And then we've got the flowers card. So flowers, this is interesting because I just had a client that I did a reading for, and that flowers card came up. And what was coming up for her is she takes a lot of pictures of flowers, but she hasn't been doing anything with them. So there's lots of different ways that flowers can kind of weave its way into your life purpose. Sometimes for people it's about making flower essences or using them or that type of thing. Other people it can be about actually working with physical flowers. Other people, it's that the energy of flowers or that's kind of the essence, but there's other things that are made with flowers as well. Or, you could be like planting gardens, that type of thing, work in a nursery, or like this person taking pictures of flowers. That can come up in a lot of different ways. So again, get curious about that. And then you are a builder. So we have the builder card coming in, and what this really means is that you're not really going to be satisfied with life if you don't get to create things. So part of what you're meant to be doing here is creating and building things, right? And sometimes it's physical building, sometimes it is construction, other times it's just building. Like I'm a builder and I build like businesses, I build products, I build just different things, right? So it brings you a deep sense of accomplishment when you have that ability to build and create. So if that isn't part of your work, then you've got to find another outlet for that, right? So it's something to really get curious about, like how that can show up in your life and how you can use that gift of being a builder. So that's what I've got for you for your general reading. Stay tuned for the next video, which will give you some quick Feng Shui tips for health. Much love to you. Hello, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here with your monthly Feng Shui tip for the month of May 2017. Today we're going to talk about your health, and in particular the very center of your space, which is what correlates to your health in the Feng Shui Bagua. So you'll notice that this particular area is in the center of the space. So this would be the center of your Bagua, and the Bagua will include your garage if it's attached to your home. It's based upon the front door. So the front door to the space would be along this line typically. If you have an unusual setup with your home, I definitely encourage you to connect with a Feng Shui expert to help you determine where your Bagua is and where things lie. But today we're going to focus on the health area, and so I'm going to give you some quick tips around the health. What I want you to do is look at the center of your home and see what is in the center. There are a number of things that can cause issues if they are located in the center of your home. Number one is a furnace or a water heater. Okay, those two things can actually burn up your house. So if that's located in the center of your home, that can cause issues for you regarding your health. What do you do about that? There's a very simple, quick fix that you can do. Get a small mirror. It can be just like a 1-inch or 2-inch size mirror, and you're going to place it face down on the furnace. If you have both a furnace and a water heater in your center, I would suggest that you get 2 mirrors and place one on one face down and another on the other face down, okay? So that's going to remedy, that's going to help contain that fire energy to keep that from burning up your health. The second thing that can cause issues is if you have a stove in the center. Very similar, burning up your health, right? And what you want to do in that regard, in order to sort of calm down that fire energy, stoves we like, no matter where they're located, obviously, because they relate to your finances and your money. They're always correlated to your money, but when they are in the health sector, it can affect your health. So what I would suggest is that you put a mirror above the stove, facing down, and so basically that's going to kind of help contain that fire energy so it doesn't burn up your health. The next thing that I would like you to pay attention to is fireplaces. So if you have a fireplace in your center, that again can burn up your health. So fireplaces, what can you do about that? Obviously you can't move it, just like these other things. You aren't able to move them. So what you want to do is add the element of water. And water, the element of water can of course be physical water, like a picture of water, picture of a lake or a waterfall. Any type of picture of water would do, and you would hang that over the fireplace. Or you can use other aspects of that element. So the element of water also has a color associated with it, black or navy blue. So you could add something, black or navy blue, to that area to help sort of calm down that fire. The other thing that you could do to add water would be to add like an undulating shape. So something flowy or something that sort of has that undulating shape. So those are kind of water elements. You have another option related to elements to calm down that fire, and it is allowing or giving the fire something to do, and that's by placing a wood element there. So you're not going to do all of these. You're going to just pick one that resonates with you. So you're either going to place one water element, again, could be a mirror, something with an undulating shape, or something black or navy blue. Not all three of those, just one. Or you can choose a gentler adjustment, which is using wood element. And the wood element is something green, something that would be columnar shape. So it doesn't have to be all of these, just one of these. Something green or something columnar shape or something made of wood. Okay, so you have lots of different options for kind of calming down that fire energy of the fireplace in the center of your home. And it does not matter if this fireplace works or not. That's a whole nother discussion if things don't work, but it doesn't matter if it works or not, whether it's gas or a real wood fireplace, it still has an effect on your health. So those are some kind of quick tips for you around health. I will be doing much more in the deep dive reading around staircases, how they affect your health if they're in the center, bathrooms, how they affect your health in a number of different areas of your home, and also the things that you see when you enter your front door. So if you'd like more information about that, make sure to either join my membership. That would be the best thing because you get lots of juicy bonuses for only $8.88 a month, or purchase a single reading for $5.55, and that will give you those deeper dive health tips for your Feng Shui aspects. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy the month of May. Much love to you.